Right everyone, here we are at Coking Farm, Clover Lake. Just want to show you what I've got in my bait boat before I send it out. So in there I've got some of the house pellet, a small solid bag loaded with live system bag mix and a few chopped boilies. And I've also got some normal live system, 15mm boilie. That's got a live system wafter on, the same size as them to match. And yeah, these house pellet, hopefully we'll be able to draw them in. I've heard they do well on here, so that's what I'm going to give a go. Let's get it out there. Right everyone, I've just put the second rod out using the Pacific Tuna bag mix. I put it just about in the middle of them, like that reed point and then the tree. I put it right about in the middle, I'd say just about there. But yeah, this is the bag mix I used. I've got some tied here, so I've got an example of what I sent out. There you go, there's a little Pacific Tuna solid bag. It's got some Pacific Tuna dumbbell boilie crumb and some full dumbbells I've got in there somewhere. Some squid bag mix too. I like it's that's what them black pellets are, little bits of squid bag mix, and that's what the dust is too, along with a crushed boilie. And I've also got 2 kilos of Pacific Tuna pellet in here, and that's in 3mm. Right everyone, this is what I'm sending out. Pro stim liver in 10mm, some 14mm house pellet, and then a bag that's absolutely loaded with pro stim liver goodness. Guys, so it's about 5:15, first night. It gets dark at about 10:30 from what I remember last night. I made sure to note it down so I know how much time I have before recasting. But yeah, I'm so chuffed with that new PB. Caught it using some house pellet there in 14mm and then some live system 15mm boilies in there, and that little live system PVA bag I chucked out. Yeah, didn't fight at all actually, it just kind of drifted in. I genuinely thought it was a bream at first. I'm really happy with this. Live system doing the works again. A lovely scaly on this, I'll show you the other side. But first I'm just going to get a few little snaps. Right everyone, I'm just about to go to sleep now again. I just tied up 2 more solid bags in the live system bag mix, as that seems to be doing the bites. I've noticed that my rods have been going after I've left them out for a very, very long time. And it's been only them ones. The middle one I redid at 4 o'clock today. I did the right and the left one, and I left the one in the middle. And that one's the one that's gone. I just kept faith in it. That one was the one that I was confident in. But yeah, I'm glad I did it now. The fish weighed 22.14, I think it was. Yeah, 22.14. And it was a really nice fish, a really nice mirror. But I'm gonna get some sleep now as I'm very tired. Hopefully get it before the sun rises and wakes me up, as I don't have a blackout bivvy. And I'll get back to you if I have anything else, or I'll see you in the morning. these little wafters here have been the ones that have been producing the bites, 15mm. They're matching the boilies I've got just outside my bivvy. I'll get up now to show you, but I have got a 5 kilo sack, or a 5 kilo bag, sorry, of live system 15mm, and I've just been literally taking a small handful of probably about 10 baits, putting them in, and then I've been sprinkling a few of these in too, and it's just been filling up the hopper of the bait boat to about there. So not much bait at all, just enough for a fish to come along and munch it, but it seemed to have been working so far, so I'm gonna stick it out on these rods to about probably 1 or 12, see what happens, and then maybe redo them. So I just thought I'd show you. One of the rods I put out was on one of these. Now this is a Pacific tuna pellet with squid bag mix. As you can see, it gives it a nice colour. I think I've already shown you this before, but in the bait boat I drizzled a bit of that over the solid bag before I sent it out, and then I also put some 10mm boilies on, some 10mm pro stim liver, 18mm pro stim liver, and then also some 10mm Pacific tuna. Very low angry mirror, everyone. Another lovely fish from Coking Farm, Clover Lake. Lovely little fish. Get his other side. Right everyone, so before I send that rod back out, I just thought I'd come on here and mention that that was actually the rod that's been out the most this morning, and into the afternoon. I think that was the one rod I put out this morning I haven't touched since, but it would be the same with all the others. But the problem I face is that the swans keep swimming across my lines and pulling the bags back off the island, and I get bad drop backs, so then I don't have confidence in my rigs anymore, and I just choose to bring them in, change them and get them back out there. But since I've brought one of them about a rod length off the island now, so hopefully the swans won't get it, and I'm planning on doing the same with this one, as they've literally been scouring up and down, or I might even put it tight against the island again and just hope the swans take the freebies around, because unfortunately I did have a swan run earlier. I didn't hook the swan, but it did take my bait. I could see the little scratch marks in the bait from where its little teeth had got into it. But I might redo my other rod that's been on the Pacific tuna bag, as it's been on that all morning and no action so far. So yeah, I'm going to get this other rod back out, and I'll see you in a sec. Right everyone, so I'm just about to recast all 3 rods, or reboat, shall I say. I've just tied up 3 live system solid bags, and I'm just about to plonk them along the island. I'm going to put some, I'm going to stagger them, and I'm going to put one a bit further along the island. I did have a rod along there, but I had to go toilet, so I brought it in, and it was only probably out there for about an hour, so this one I hope to leave out there for a bit longer. Right everyone, I've had nothing to report for a little while now. It's just coming up 11 o'clock at night. I'm planning on getting some sleep very soon. My rods are all still out in the same spot, so you saw the time lapse where I was putting them out on the boat. But yeah, I had a little tiny drop back, could have been a liner, off of the furthest right hand rod, and I just tightened it back up and left it. We're going to see what happens at midnight, and hopefully I'll get something. I'll get back to you if I do get something, but if not, I'll see you in the morning, ready for the 3rd day. Right everyone, so I've just woken up about an hour or 2 ago now. I redid the rods, put one in the margin, one against the spot where I caught my PB, and then one very, very tight along the island, just a couple rod lengths along the island. And then both of them, all of them in fact, were live system bag mixes. 2 of them were live system 15mm wafters. One of them had a pink NS1 on, as my dad's been catching fairly frequently using that. And then I loaded it up with some 10mm live system boilie, accompanied by some house pellet and 15mm live system boilie in the bait boat. Right everyone, so just a quick afternoon update. It's currently 6:15. I've had nothing all day. Dad's had 3, which is pretty good. They've all been on like a pink wafter in a bag with a mixture of different pellets, including some I think 10mm house pellet. I'm not too sure what size he's using. But yeah, it's been pretty slow for me. I'm gonna switch up to a little surprise solid bag with some Pacific Tuna and Pro Stim bag mix with a Pacific Tuna hook bait on. I've boosted it up nice. I'm probably gonna switch the right hand rod since it's not been producing much. And yeah, after that I'm probably gonna put it mid water and see what happens. Right everyone, so it's about 7:30. I'm just about to redo one of the rods. I'm going to put it on something I haven't had a bite on yet. It's a bit of an experimental one. I spoke about it earlier, but it's the Pro Stim and Pacific Tuna solid bag. I'm going to mix it with some 10mm Pro Stim and some 10mm Pacific Tuna and some house pellet and send it out. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. I might just end up putting it like towards mid water, but if not, I'll probably put it to the island or maybe in a margin of sorts. But yeah, let's get this rod out.